What's going on, Leafs Nation? Big news just dropped that has the potential to shake things up in Toronto. A new defender has joined the team, but there are already whispers about his future and whether he could be on the move again. Could this be the start of something special, or just another chapter in the saga? Stick around, because we're diving deep into what this means for our beloved Maple Leafs. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. If you're passionate about the Leafs and want the latest updates, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. All right, Maple Leafs fans, let's dive into the latest news surrounding our beloved team. As you may have heard, we recently acquired Matt Benning from the San Jose Sharks in a trade that sent Timothy Liljegren packing. Now, this move has sparked quite a buzz, especially with rumors swirling that Benning himself might not be in Toronto for long. After his first practice with the Leafs, Benning addressed these trade rumors head-on. Can you believe this is the first time he's been traded at 30 years old? That's quite an experience, and I have to say, he handled it with a level of poise that I really admire. He expressed his happiness about being here and his eagerness to contribute. But let's be real, there's a lot of uncertainty hanging over his head right now. Darren Dreger from TSN and Elliot Friedman from Sportsnet, both reliable insiders, have hinted that Benning could be on the move again before the trade deadline. That's a lot to unpack, especially when you consider that Benning is expected to fill a role similar to Liljegren's, likely as our 7th or 8th defenseman. But with limited draft capital in the coming years, it raises the question, is he merely a placeholder, or does he have the potential to stick around? Benning mentioned he understands the dynamics of the situation, acknowledging the things he can control, like his performance on the ice, and dismissing the rest. He's focused on making it tough for the Leafs management to let him go. I respect that mentality. But here's where it gets tricky. If he performs well, does that make him more valuable as a trade asset? Or does it convince the Leafs to keep him around for the long haul? From a fan's perspective, I can't help but feel a little torn. Acquiring Benning could be a strategic move to bolster our defense, especially with the potential for him to be part of a larger package deal for a big-name player. But it also raises questions about whether the Leafs are truly committed to building a solid team for a deep playoff run. You believe this was the best decision? I, frankly, am divided. There's a lot of emotional weight behind these decisions. Each trade, each acquisition, impacts our chances at finally getting that elusive cup. It's the hope and the agony that we, as fans, live through every season. The possibility of Benning being flipped for another asset is tantalizing. Yet it could also mean losing a player who could help stabilize our blue line. As we look ahead, there's still plenty of time for the Leafs to navigate the trade landscape. Will they pull the trigger on Benning if it makes sense? Or will they decide he's worth keeping around, especially if he gels with our roster? These are questions we'll be pondering until the deadline approaches. So, what do you think, fans? Are you on board with the idea of trading Benning? Or do you feel he could be an integral part of our defense moving forward? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. This is a pivotal moment for the Leafs. And as always, I'm here to break it down with you. If you enjoyed this update, please give us a thumbs up, share it with fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest news and insights. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss any crucial updates as the season unfolds. Let's keep the discussions rolling. And as always, go Leafs go.